welcome back. I hope you all are fine and safe. So in this video we are going to see the solution of chapter number 9, climbing high. So in the last video, or in the first part of the video, we saw answers till question number 5. Answer the following in 1 or 2 sentences. And now in this video we are going to see the solution from question number 6. Answer the following questions. So number 1, what will you do to keep your balance while climbing and getting down from a rock? Answer: to keep one's balance while climbing, the body has to be kept at an angle of 90 degree. The back has to be kept straight. It should not bend. Then, while climbing down, the rope has to be used in a special way which is known as rappelling. Now, next question, question number 2. What is a campfire? What is done at a campfire? Answer: the cultural program presented by the member of the mountaineering camp on the last day of the camp is known as a campfire. Each group presents a program which includes jokes, music, acting, which means mimicry, dancing, singing, etc., with happiness and enjoyment. Participants are motivated to be the best performer of the group by giving an award during the campfire. Now, question number 3. What are the responsibility of the leader of a mountaineering group? Answer: point number 1, look after each member of the group. Number 2, help others in carrying their bags. Number 3, let the group go ahead while I keep to the last. I keep to the last means group leader has to keep to the last. Number 4, help those who cannot climb to do so properly. Number 5, find a good place to stop and rest. Number 6, look after those who are not well with extra care. Number 7, arrange food for the group. These are some of the responsibility of the leader of the mountaineering group. Next, question number 4. Besides mountaineering, what are the other activities that can be called adventurous? Why? Answer: besides mountaineering, other activities that can be adventurous are: number 1, crossing a mountainous river. Number 2, jumping with the help of a parachute. Number 3, riding sea waves with a surfboard. Number 4, climbing a coconut palm tree. Number 5, skating on ice covered ground. Next, question number 5. What kinds of tools are needed for mountaineering? Answer: long and strong ropes, big iron nails, hooks, hammers, gumboots with studs, sleeping bags, water bottles, food packets, oxygen cylinders, plastic sheets, and tents are necessary tools for mountaineering. Next, question number 6. How do we need extra energy on the mountains? Answer: when we climb a mountain, we go against gravitational force. Moreover, the paths are rough, steep, and have many twists and turns. The slopes are also very undulating, so to climb mountains we need extra energy. Next, question number 7. Give some information about our national flag. Answer: our national flag is the identity of our country. Number 2, its shape is rectangular. There are 3 different colored but equal sized strips on it. Number 3, the uppermost strip is saffron, the middle one is white, and the last one is green, so it is known as tricolor. Number 4, there is a blue colored Ashok Chakra with 24 spokes in the middle of the white strip. Next, question number 7, answer as asked. Into that, number 1, hidden in the grade below are names of 13 things that mountaineers need to carry with them. Find the items and write them in the blanks given below. So here I have found all the 13 things hidden in the grid. So here you can also see now all those 13 names that are needed during mountaineering. So here is the answer. Now let's see what are all those 13 names. So number 1, food packets. Number 2, plastic sheet. Number 3, rope. Number 4, towel. Number 3, water bottle. Number 6, glucose. Number 7, whistle. Number 8, gram. Number 9, jaggery. Number 10, soap. Number 11, hook. Number 12, diary. Number 13, tent. Next, number 2, explain why it can be adventurous and challenging to climb a mountain. How would you prepare if you were to climb a mountain? What would you take with you? Write in your own words. Now, point number 1, climbing a mountain is really difficult feat. There is danger of getting injured, feeling extremely tired, having difficulty in breathing, or even losing one's life. So it is not only very difficult and adventurous, it is also very challenging. Point number 2. Now, point number 2 is the answer. How would you prepare if you were to climb a mountain? So here is the answer. If I have to climb a mountain, I will take training for mountaineering from an experienced trainer of a well-known mountaineering institute. Point number 3 is the answer of the question, what would you take with you? So answer, I will have food packets, water bottles, rope, sling, which means hook, plastic sheet, diary, towel, soap, coat, whistle, batteries and torch, glucose and other snacks packed with me in my rucksack. Next we have activities. So activity number 1 is, what would you do? What do you know about the path on the mountains? Draw a picture. So this is how paths on the mountains look. They are very narrow and curvy. Okay, curvy and wavy. So here is a picture. You have to draw this picture. Okay, or you can also get a print or get it cut and stick in your workbook. So here how it is. Then number 2, ask your friends for a book without speaking. Try to explain something to the class in the same way. Answer, I will use gesture to ask my friend for a book without speaking. To explain something to the class in the same way, I will make 1 or 2 students stand up, inform them about the lesson with gestures, and ask one of them to read it. I will indicate a poem to the other student and tell him or her to recite it. I will encourage them to give answer of each with gestures. Now, activity number 3, make a group of 6 to 8 children, design a flag of your group, explain why you choose that design. Now, if you're doing this activity on your own, you can design a flag according to your own choice, okay, or according to your group choice. But here I have attached a flag of a group. So you can also draw the same flag or you can draw something of your own choice. Now let's see the unique features of the flag. Our group has chosen a map of India with the sun shining for our flag. We chose the design because we want our country India to always shine brightly like the sun, have the same energy as the sun, and give others the same type of energy and power. We wish that the fame of every child of India shines like the sun and spread all over the world. So here is the meaning of the flag I have attached. Next, we have HOTS questions. So choose the correct alternative from those given below each questions and write its index letter or alphabet in the box provided against each question. Number 1, Where is the Nehru Mountaineering Institute located? Answer is A, in Uttarkashi. Your options are in Uttarkashi, B in Garhwal, C in Dehradun, and D in Kashmir. Answer is A, Uttarkashi. Then question number 2. Question number 2. Which of the following is the responsibility of a group leader of a mountaineering group? Options are A, helping group members to carry their luggage, B, taking care of group member if he or she is unwell, C, making food arrangement for the group, and D, all of the above. Answer is D, all of the above. Number 3. By which name is Mount Everest known in Nepal? Options are A, Kathmandu, B, Kanchenjunga, C, Sagarmatha, D, Hilary. Answer is C, Sagarmatha. Number 4. What did Bachendri Pal do on reaching the peak of Mount Everest? Options A, bowed her head, B, hoisted the Indian tricolor, C, clicked photographs, and D, all of the above. Answer is D, all of the above. So here we complete the solution of chapter number 9, climbing high. If you have any doubt, query, or suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next video with a new chapter. Till then, bye bye, take care.